Oh, now you wake up, huh? What?
Why is this so common in India, Pakistan, and the focus on entering other worlds? I have not heard other tariqas from other parts of the world focus on that so much. Just from that area, so much that it's all about just entering other worlds.
It's also in other parts of the world. I can speak for Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is only the most populous Muslim nation in the world, but I speak for them. It's very attractive to them also, but especially if you're island, close to water, that kind of a thing happens. Why is that? Because people like to taste. People like to be drunk. It's another different kind of drunkenness. It's another different kind of feeling, knowing that this world, these five senses is very low, but you want to feel something else beyond these five senses. You understand? And when you have different tariqats with different concentrations, and all that is broken for the Akhir Zaman, and all you hear about tariqats and saints are the miracles, all you hear about tariqats and saints are the karamats, all the unusual things, and people then want to have or to experience those unusual things. That's why they enter into tariqat. Then what do you expect? I mean, 99% of us expect that too, and we do see it from time to time, but the Nakshibendi ways don't concentrate on that and be suspicious of that. That's also one of the reasons why I don't bring up these stories too much. So, it is in different parts of the world, but that's when they reduce tariqat and Sufism to only these things, heavy. Then what do you expect people to be busy with? The Nakshibendi way, it is the way of the secrets of Risalat. There is a reason why Holy Prophet ﷺ did not base this religion on miracles. He did not. He had more miracles than all the prophets put together, but he did not establish this religion on miracles. Correct or no? If anything, he's showing the weakness of man, of his Sahabe-i-Kiram, to teach us a lesson. Certain things are supposed to go according to his way properly, but he's letting it to go the other way. Uhud, for instance. To teach the Sahabe-i-Kiram and to teach the Muslims up till Judgment Day what can happen when you have the nature of man. This is how you're going to behave. Do you know why? Muslims are not really understanding Christians also. Their religion is based on miracles. It's all about miracles. It's so important. The basis, let's say, of their belief that he is Isa alayhi salam, is whatever they claim him to be. It is part of their catechism. Right? They nailed him to the cross, and then he died, they brought him down, and then came back to life. It's a miracle. You're supposed to believe without questioning, miracles. And everything is filled with miracles. Just believe and something will happen. America, they taught you from grade school, no? Just believe. Believe what? Believe who? Clap harder. Believe, and he's going to come back to life. Who is that? Peter Pan. That's another Jesus Christ, but you don't know it. Just believe and something is going to happen. That's not the way of Islam. Believe is something else. To live according to your belief is something else. And you must then follow, submit, step on your ego. Then Allah, wait for Allah now to open the way for you. And if something doesn't happen, it's because of you. You don't say, why Allah, you're allowing this to happen. I prayed, I did this and I did that. No, something is wrong with you. As Allah is saying, everything good is coming from us and everything that is bad is coming from your ego. So, Sahaba Kiram, there were times they said, we did everything right, but it didn't happen. What happened? There's no victory. What happened? They have to find what went wrong. There's one particular battle, they found out that they were not using the miswak when they're making the wudu. That is why they lost that battle. What that happens, what that does to a man, it makes him more what? Intelligent, more accountable. Not to just rely on your idea of what is miracles or not, of the unseen. Because we're still living in the world of cause and effect, no? You're relying on that, and you have full belief of that, then that time, if it's only 313, and you're trying with everything, then you may defeat thousands. Yes, that may happen. We have to be a bit careful with this, because when Dajjal appears, he is going to show many, many, many miracles, many karamats, many unusual things. He will show it. This world is primed and groomed to believe that, from popular media to TV shows to this or that. Nobody takes... You see, this is a country that 400 years ago, they burn anyone, especially women, who go into the woods at night to collect herbs, saying she's a witch, right? 400 years later, the TV shows, they're showing witches. And the high schools, to become a witch or warlock or this or that is common. Now they have a church of Satanism, right? See, when there's no Shariat, Isa alayhi salam did not come to bring Shariat. If they had followed Isa alayhi salam's Shariat, they would have been proper too. But they didn't. They want tariqat, that they twist to themselves. So there's no Shariat, because the Shariat is going to be according to the Shariat of the Bani Israel. But they don't want that. They like that one who says, don't have to follow his Shariat. He comes with a new Shariat. So never drop the Shariat. You understand? You understand? You understand? Never drop the Shariat. Even if it goes against every fiber of your being, don't drop it. It is wrong. But it's filled on miracles, even up to today. That is your measure of faith. When you can speak in tongues. Yes? When poisonous serpents will approach you and you won't die. That is a measure. Now, don't be stupid. We are not a nation that goes challenging. Our faith is not according to that. It's easy to do that. It's stupid to do that. It's more difficult now, day to day, we're trying to live correctly. But this is the upside down of it. You think Imam Rabbani would allow these kind of things to happen? He didn't. They're still upset with Imam Rabbani. Our Imam, our Grand Shaykh, they're still upset because Imam Rabbani shut down all tariqats in India. He's saying no more singing, no more dancing, no more music. Imam Rabbani. They're calling him Proto-Wahhabi. Astaghfirullah. Why he did that? Because they were getting drunk. They were getting mixed up. Instead of taking from the pure source of the Prophet ﷺ, now they're looking, oh, Hindus doing this, Brahmanis doing this, Yamani doing that, Dina, and they take and they start to mix. And then when you mix it, a different kind of drunk happens and they like it. Up to today in India, there's still Muslims who give big respect to the Hindu devas, no? They're Muslims, don't they? There are still Muslims, let's say in the Balkans, they go to Christian saints' tombs and ask for prayers. Yes or no? Let's be open. Yes? If you left this off a little bit, we are going to deviate just like the earlier nations too. No problem. We're going to do the same thing too. If there's no real Shariat, there are people who love their Shaykh so much, yes, they're going to make him into a deity. They say, you don't need to pray. You don't need to do anything. My Shaykh is going to speak up for me. My Shaykh is they're going to say that too. They're saying that about Shaykh Maulana. So that's why they don't like Imam Rabbani. He did that. He says it's too much. Close everything. Compile everything, go back to Shariat. At the same time, he is a grand Shaykh of our order. At the same time, when he describes something of spirituality none of us can understand. So according to the time and the place.